Hey yo, it's really good. Y'all already know, man. It's your boy LaRon TV. And I just wanted to come and do a quick video. Had a little busy day today, so wanted to come do a little quick video. I did a video the other day, but that shit got blocked worldwide because I guess some of the music in it wasn't approved. So I figured I'd come back out and I'll go over some of the things that I spoke about and then add in something I just seen Megan Thee Stallion post on Instagram. So I hope all y'all doing all right. I had a pretty busy day today. It was kind of busy with orders. But yeah, so I don't know if any of you guys seen Megan Thee Stallion. She just posted something on Instagram. She was, dropping her shit to the Beat King Thick. I don't know if that's the same song that he asked Cardi B to be on, like maybe like a week ago or whatever. I don't know if it was a different song, but I definitely see Megan and what she doing. What's up, Ariel? She's trying to get on that. She's trying to ride that TikTok wave. So I feel it. I feel it. But one of the first I wanted to talk about first. What's up, Sabrina? The first thing I wanted to talk about. So the other day we was playing that video from Cardi, and with her just going off, putting people into her business and shit. And my video got blocked, so I wanted to come and just do a video and pretty much just go over some of the things I said from it. It was like Cardi, she opens her mouth up and she speaks too much. She's one of those people who just loves to hear herself speak, and like she just rants and raves. She don't realize how blessed she is, versus a regular person, or are they really blessed? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they really got it like that, or is this shit all a facade? Is it all a facade? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's completely ungrateful. I've never seen a celebrity on the statue of a Beyonce, of a damn Mariah Carey. I've never seen. I try to like name some other people outside of Nicki who has large fan bases, and I ain't never see them treat their fans like that. People typically good to their fans, and it's like she complains about a lot of things that people deal with every day. It's like that shit is not new to. It's like that shit is not exclusive to you being a celebrity. Different celebrities deal with that shit, but I always chalk that up to. I always chalk this up, right? Now, this industry is different for people who worked hard, and this is something that they wanted, and something that they, put everything on the line for. Like her attitude reflects somebody who didn't really have to put the work in. She only thing she had to do was stay consistent in her connections. But somebody who really writes the records and just really wants this to change their life, nah, I think it's a different respect when you do that, and that's why she don't have that type of respect. She don't have that type of respect for the shit. The shit is just like it's a check. That's it. It's a check. You mad about regular shit, about your fans just concerned and just that shit is crazy. That's what I'm telling you. All those little arguments and shit that she be having, it comes from a place because you feel like when you don't belong somewhere, you even know this in your regular life. If you've been certain places where around people and you just didn't feel like you belong there, you're gonna feel different. And I just feel like Cardi, number one, doesn't feel comfortable in this game. Also, I believe that she really can't get rid of her husband because he's so pivotal in her career as far as like putting the pieces together for her, like with the music and everything. Her music might go. Her music is probably. I'm pretty sure he has a heavy influence on putting her records together. So yeah. So what y'all think about Megan? She said she was gonna get on Beat King's Thick remix. I see what she's trying to do. She's trying to get on a viral hit like how that whole lot of choppers is. You got to peep people and see what the shit they do. And then I know she's seen Cardi was talking to Beat King last week about doing a remix. She's probably like, "Oh, let me get on some shit before somebody try to ride the wave." But come on, Megan. Just put a new record out 2 weeks ago. That shit is falling on Spotify. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yo, you know what's so crazy? I seen a video the other day. I think Bad Baby put a video out. There's some shit. The song is kind of corny, but I'm pretty sure I could kind of understand what she mean now, because if Megan Thee Stallion came out with that song that she came out with like a few days ago, it probably would have some more streams on it. And that shit is kind of whack. I don't know if y'all seen it. It was some shit called "Can't Do It Like Me." I was like, I could see Megan Thee Stallion singing this shit, and it would have did way better than her shit. She was like, "Y'all just don't respect me as a female rapper because I'm not black." Let's see. Meg needs something because "Don't Stop" is terrible. She don't think it's terrible. If you notice, like if you look on TikTok, Nicki's whole lot of Choppers remix is about to surpass her "Don't Stop" videos, and that shit been out for like 2 weeks. Her song only been out for a few days, not even a week. By tomorrow, or probably, yeah, tomorrow, she's gonna surpass her in videos created on TikTok. So it's more people like on that. So I think people are gonna start looking at that before they jump on people's songs. Now Megan talking about she want to do a thick remix. She is a wave rider. Megan is a wave rider. She seen Nicki go up on this shit. She was like, "Yeah, let me put my shit on something." Megan, mm, she always doing some shit. Always sending some text messages about some damn costumes. Nobody don't want them damn costumes. Shit. Megan, some "Don't Stop" is hot garbage. But believe it or not, there's some people who like that shit. You ask them what do they like about it. I think some people are just so into. I think some people are so into certain artists that they would even like their shit if it was whack. They would act like they liked it, at least. Yeah, but really think about it though when it comes down to Cardi B. Like the way that she talked to her fans and even like have outbursts like that, she puts a lot of people, like she's one of those people who gives up too much information. It's just it's sad. It's like, and you're always fighting for something because it's not truly yours. It's not somewhere that you really should be existing. Like real talk. I think if she would have tried to made it in a sense of like just staying on TV and maybe being an actress or a personality or some shit, she might have a different type of life. But being a rapper, one, that's putting you in a different lane. You got to be built for that shit. Then you talking about your fans don't pay your bills. The fans do pay the bills. That shit is silly. That shit is crazy. Yo, Nikki is strategic as fuck. She knows just what to do and when to do it. Facts. I hate this. Wait, I hate this. Is what some Megan. I saw too much of her by now. She coming to the rap game strong. Had dope bubbles now. She getting the side eye. It's mad weird now. Like, let me be careful what I say in this video before they blocking this one. Um, Megan is just a little. I don't know. Like I don't know. I can't say. Of course, at the end of the day, do your thing. Like do your numbers, but I definitely notice a change. I think a lot of people do. So, do you think what her fans did was warranted? Because you people never ask that. Like, I know sometimes fans go overboard and they cause a lot of trouble, but I don't feel like the trouble that they're causing is any different than any other fan base. I don't even let my closest friends talk to me the way that. Yeah, is see what I'm saying? That's real talk. That's real talk. I don't even have no friends that I could speak to like that. Cardi got a shoe coming out with Reebok. No blog repost. Let's see who buys them. I don't really think nobody. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't wear Reeboks, but shout out to everybody who probably would get them. Me personally, but you're gonna have people who are gonna get. People are gonna, the people who really likes like that specific artist. They're probably gonna get it, but nah. If they boycott her, Cardi, they'll humble her ass real quick once the money stops flowing. Since you don't put money in her pocket, yeah. I just felt like that was really selfish for her to do. Like this is the nature of it. But unfortunately, this is why I told y'all like what's getting her sick is that she can't take a break, and when she opens up these applications, it's these people saying these crazy things. Could y'all imagine somebody being a social media star like Cardi, her going on a 4 month break, not posting on Instagram, Twitter, or anything? Could you imagine what that might do? That visibility might do to her brand being gone. Like who knows? Like it has. It's like if Cardi goes away for something like that, she would have to be featured like on a show. Like she would have to be on a show that's coming on every week, so that she don't really got to post. But Cardi has to be in the way all the time. She's like, when I come on the Twitter, it's not even the haters. It's my fans. Like fans do shit. They start shit. They pop shit. They talk shit. I wear Reeboks, but I don't be wearing her shit. And plus, Meg being a follower behind Cardi kissing her ass in her mouth, and I swear Cardi, oh, money bag yo sitting back looking like, yeah. So what do y'all think about Cardi being on that? I mean, Megan being on the Thick remix. Yes, I seen some people saying they feel like now she's trying to hop on remixes, but I mean, anybody can hop on a remix. You know what I'm saying? But do you guys also think it's funny that we didn't see Megan Thee Stallion congratulate or be under Nicki's post as she was before when she was like the freshman coming in the game? I mean, is that an immature thought? Like, oh no, she doesn't have to do this, but that was her behavior prior. So what changed? She was just telling us a WAP came out. Why can't she go back to that? I think it's Beat King. It's Beat King. And I seen Beat King last week. He was asking Cardi to get on a remix to something. So, you just never know. These people telling themselves instead of just dropping the record and, Megan had to go on her Twitter and drop some ass dropping shit. Let people know about the remix. You know how she goes. You know how it is with Megan. I just really want to ask them, like, if I had a conversation with Megan Thee Stallion, I would just be like, yo, what was so, what did I say in my video that was just so bad? Like, what was it that you didn't like that I said that Tori was popping with Quarantine Radio, then all of a sudden y'all was linked. You linked with Nikki, you got what you wanted. It's like everything is like pivotal, but you got to make sure that everything is all good. So I don't know what got my video blocked, but I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't mention anything sexual. I just don't get it. So yeah, I do think I think wait, I mean Meg do sound good on other people's tracks. What song tell me a song that Megan got on and she killed it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, something is definitely up, but she knows better than to address it. Yeah, something is up. Something's in the air. Something is definitely in the air. Because if we seen Malibu Mitch under that shit, you know she seen Malibu under that post. Like, yeah, I sent Nikki up. She probably sent Nikki a DM or some shit, but the vibes is definitely off. Her fans are just regular fans. Cardi is an idiot. Yeah, yeah, but I don't know, man. I just feel like it's, it's nothing more than that. You don't really deserve to be in a spot. Like, people who know what it takes to get there, they know what you have to do. You have to separate it. You just do. Like, even though I used to tell y'all, like, sometimes even DMing, like when I be talking to Foxy, it's like she lets it get to a certain point before you don't really, and that's how you got to keep it, because you never know the intent of the other person that you speaking to. Real talk, you got to be kind of careful. So Cardi lets it go too. She lets it go too far with fans. I think too far. I guarantee you, they on her end, the fans started all of that shit with her and Nicki. You could tell they made that fake ass picture of that tweet. Like, Nicki never liked that shit. They caused all those issues. The sooner that they realize that, the better off they'll be. Cause that shit wasn't real. Like, come on. Everybody knew she didn't like that dumbass tweet. And she made that shit up to try to make herself look like it was she had a valid reason to do some shit like that. What did that song do? What song you talking about? What's the name of that song? You talking about All That? I know Megan had a song with Max O'Cream, but uh, when Megan does a remix, does it make you want to listen to the song? Because I barely remember the songs you talking about right now. Ever since she went with Cardi, her vibe off. Rock Nation may be trying to do something. They study Nick Formula, kill them features before the album. They may be getting ready to put her against Nicki. Uh, Meg is not strong enough lyrically to do that. I hate to say that, but she's not strong enough lyrically to do that. IMO, in my opinion, she's not strong enough to do that. Megan is okay for what she does, but she's not a no damn. Come on. Rock Nation know better than to do that. That don't even make sense. If I had a conversation with Megan Thee Stallion, I would want to ask her, who was you dissing on Riller when you said y'all praising hoes that be doing the minimum? I smacked the shit out of that bitch like an animal. Like, who was you talking to when you said that shit? These hoes know who to play with on the internet or with the gang shit. They love to talk hot shit with a lame bitch. Who is you talking to? I want to know who was that pressure for. That's all I want to know. Her song with Tyga wasn't bad. I don't even remember that song. What was that? What was the name of that song? They love to talk hot shit with a lame bitch. Um, yeah, her feature's not memorable. Don't try to act like she be getting on that shit. She don't be bodying that shit like that. Like, they be excited to drop these little features they be on, but like I said, and this is just like regular chat shit, like how people will see anything from an artist, they be like, oh, this song came out, did this, it flopped or whatever. But come on, a few of them got songs that they did features on recently and they didn't even chart. So you got to keep it real. A few of them dropped some singles recently and the numbers wasn't really there like that, you know what I mean? Like, what was that record that um what's that record Cardi did with Blue Pink or Pink Black Pink or whatever? Then that shit bubble under like number 70 or some shit like that? Nah. And then what was the other record? I don't know. I gotta look up to see what they said the predictions is for Don't Stop. I know it debuted at number 30 last week. Meg had a song with Tyga. That's what I'm saying. I ain't even hear about that. Yeah, shit. Cash Doll had a song with Big Sean too. So that's just to say, just because you had a song with Big Sean, like Cash Doll's song with Big Sean was alright, but it wasn't no dance ass. That shit, nah. The verse was just different. Nicki, I think she's the blueprint when it comes to like how you gonna do your verse. You just rapping on that shit? Like, nah. I wish I could play that shit, but I ain't even worth getting my video demonetized for a Cardi song. But that Blackpink shit, that is like everybody can't do that pop shit and just try to like really kill it. It don't work for everybody. Real talk. It takes a certain skill. It takes a certain um creativity to be able to just flow over any beat. Really, you gotta have that. You gotta be structured like that. You gotta know what to say, when to say, certain times of the beat. And some people just don't understand that shit. Cardi was an industry plant to spite Nicki. Always remember that. All those awards seem like they were bought. She wasn't made for the music industry. That's why she can't handle it. Yeah. I think it's a lot of force. It's a lot of forcing upon us, and like, come on, especially with people out there who really have the true raw talent, and they ain't making it to. I ain't trying to be funny. I know y'all gonna probably disagree with me, but I felt like when Azalea Banks had started threatening, like that she was gonna take her life. It was around the point when WAP came out, and it feels like every time somebody go up, Azalea always has these kind of tantrums, and I don't know if that just makes her feel like, damn, why my shit ain't taking off, and then like these people who do a certain type of music, which is probably not really as good as mine, but they get more love. I think Azalea Banks does get in her way a little bit, but she's still 100% like I feel a better artist, but she don't get that burn. She don't get that burn because she too raw. So yeah, that shit has to be. I feel like Azalea Banks. If y'all notice something, let's do a quick comparison. Azalea Banks and Jaguar Wright is kind of like the same with the shit that they be talking about people that we don't be knowing about, like how she put RZA on blast like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like she really popped some shit. They talk some shit about hers, mention that about her mental state and how she needed, whatever RZA was had, disclosed about her. But what I'm saying is like that shit got real Jaguar Wright. That's what I'm saying. Jaguar Wright is not the only person who I'm sure has stories, about the industry. If y'all notice, she been quiet on some shit too. I haven't really heard much about her. Maybe because I don't check her page like that, but it seemed like it got quiet. But Nikki have all these girls in her feelings. Look at Meg. She's so pressed. She's shaking her ass now. She wanted to be on the remix. Like Nikki is built for this shit. Yeah. Megan begging, trying to get a leg in. Megan begging, trying to get a leg in. You already know. Now she's trying to ride these remixes before the album drop. Everybody. They following the Nicki method. I don't remember that shit. Cash Doll's voice is too weak and airy. You need to have power in your voice to be a good MC. Damn. I have to check it out. Yeah, Cash Out never was for, to be honest with you, when her CD came out stacked, when it came out on streaming services, I played it one time and that was it. And I gave her a real listen and that was pretty much it. It wasn't anything about the music that made me want to go back to it. Cardi doesn't write her own rap, so she has to rant every other day, staying in news to feel validated in some way, because she's never in the news for actual talent or lack thereof. Facts. That's true. Let's see. Cardi is sympathy and payola. Yeah, it's like, what do you want your fans to do? It's like, the sad thing about it is she really want these fans to be like, oh my God, guys, you got to leave her alone. Nah, real celebrities know how this shit go. Like, they ain't even gonna be looking in their messages like that. You know how that should get you all wrapped up? Nah. Imagine if you was really busy handling business and you going through messages on your shit. Nah. I guarantee you some of them treat that shit like it's just they probably, I guarantee you, if people were to ask, public figures or whatever this in their interviews, I bet you they all would say this. I guarantee you that if they don't like communicate with you, they probably don't really tap into their DMs, to them filtered messages that's not like approved. And then that shit keeps a lot of bullshit away from you too. But people be tapping into that shit. You got to be bored going through that shit. You got to be bored going through that shit, entertaining fans, just doing too much. You got to stay focused, baby. You really need a publicist and all of them niggas to run your shit. Like, don't let her have access to her fucking Instagram unless she promoting, because that shit gets her in trouble. That shit gets her in trouble. She just don't need to have the access. Cash dollars looks only. Cardi B and Megan are placed in the industry to set black women back. It's sad. Damn. You feel like that? That's why I love Nicki, so raw but feminine. Yeah. So yeah, I just think Cardi, she's a little ungrateful to just be talking to her fans like that. One, like, they're gonna debate shit. They talk about your looks. If can I tell you something? Little Kim fans love her. If they could go through that shit, you can go through people talking about your makeup and your hair. That's just something that people do. They pick you apart. They pick you apart. We all know that. Don't you know when it comes to like a female entertainer, female rapper, and I know that people may do it more to the women than they do to the men, but they pick the women apart from their hair to their makeup to what they're wearing, like, you know. So to be some, I hate my nose. It's like certain things you shouldn't even draw attention to that, because that's just going to make people just look at it more. That shit is crazy. Cardi fans care more about how she looked in her latest surgery than music. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Meg let the fame go to her head. That's why her music is trash now. She was good in the beginning. Yeah. I got into Meg on the Fever era. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to go back and listen to some of her music. I hate that the media doesn't hold Cardi accountable for her comments. Yeah. Could you imagine? Cardi is popular for her fashions. I cringe so much because she mimics Nicki's style. But I mean, people like what they like at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like the music and they don't get caught up in the fan shit. But I feel like, I don't know, when you start noticing shit like people's behavior and then the industry that they in, like, and then you look at the people who really love it. I'm pretty sure everybody on here probably knows a different artist that somebody else never heard of or whatever, that really want to break the music industry and they can't. And then you have people here like that is just ungrateful about so much. People probably would fucking die to be in a spot of having millions of dollars and having to even, deal with the problems that you have. Like, I'm pretty sure even though we in the damn pandemic, I bet you Cardi B could probably get a loan and get money and be able to, provide resources for her family or, different shit like that. She has the access. Could you imagine somebody shit? Come on. I'm pretty sure they got different access to money and credits and shit like that. So, man, listen, you better be happy you're in a position like that. Where black men are guilty until proven otherwise. Makes music is trash now because her mama was a source. I think she gonna come with some Lil Jew on the beat type shit for her new album. He always brings the best out of her with her, I think he brings the best out of Megan. I feel bamboozled by Megan. Yeah, I don't know. Because I definitely felt like something was different after Fever. Because I felt like her rhymes was just hard on Fever. And then somebody did point that out. Hold up a second. Yo, my bad. I don't know what the fuck happened. Um, Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. Make can't fool with Nikki, no competition at all. S. Carter, you must try harder. Competition is. What's up, Denisha? Yo, so listen, can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Even got a good deal from 1501 to 40% of her masters, but Meg feel that's but Meg fed that off. So listen, so Megan, I felt like Fever was a good project she could have pushed as, an album. She had good songs on there. She had the Simon Says record on there. And I personally felt like when she did Hot Girl Summer, she rushed into that with Nicki and Ty Dolla Sign because she had to capitalize off the moment of the whole Hot Girl shit. But she still has singles on that album she could have pushed if she was smart about that shit. So that's crazy that she didn't give Simon Says the treatment, like, the radio push, because that song would have did good, I think. But she was so thirsty trying to get that damn Hot Girl Summer out there, and then that kind of ended her fever era, in my opinion. Yep, she was so thirsty to get that Hot Girl Summer out there, so she just let that. I think that yeah, I think that would have did good on radio. Simon Says would have did numbers. That could at least win gold platinum. I can't hear nothing. You got to be able to hear me. Thirsty for attention or a mention. Thirsty for a mention or attention. I wonder why Meg was so ready and willing to flip on Nicki in a song with the baby. Yeah, but Cash Shit was that was a single, so that did numbers. That shit did. I think Cash Shit might be gold or platinum. Don't quote me on that. Megan got a few plaques. I mean, you got to be clear. She do. I can hear now. Cool. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Meg didn't flip flop on Nicki. She was never with Nicki. She's an opportunist. She's an opportunist that's really trying to drop her album. Wait, no, she's an opportunist trying to drop her album the soonest. You think Megan Thee Stallion's album's gonna go up? I think she could do probably with streams and everything. She could do like 70K first week. She might get like 10,000 pure sales from digital formats if there's no actual release. I could see Megan doing about first week, especially if she has another good viral song. They're gonna make a record that's geared towards TikTok. So expect that. Um, I could see Meg doing about 59 to 70 first week with streams. No, well, I sure ain't buying it. You ain't gonna listen to it at least one time. If you listen to it one time, that's gonna make you that goes in for a number. Like all streaming counts together. So you tell me if Megan come out with her album right now, you're not gonna listen to it? Well, I sure ain't buying it. What plaque? She only has about two major songs. I think Megan has a Megan don't got a plaque for cat shit. I'm pretty sure cat shit is platinum or gold. It gotta be. Hot Girl Summer is like, isn't that almost double platinum? Don't quote me on it, but those records went up. Just to think that Nicki got a fucking $10 million Fendi deal off of Chun Li. That's crazy. That's what you call like That's what you it's like, yo, that's crazy. I remember all I can say is like back in the day when Burberry like was out, Foxy Brown had a song called Stylin' and she had shouted Burberry out crazy in that shit. But when they went to Burberry, they did not give them an endorsement deal and she was upset about that shit because like she kind of put Burberry. If anybody can remember that whole styling era with Foxy Brown back like in 2003 or four, with the necessary we stays in Burberry, like that shit kind of blew Burberry up in New York like that. But them niggas did not do the deal. So crazy. But Nicki got $10 million out of Fendi. Like one thing about Fendi though, Fendi was never one of those lines over the years. If you somebody who know Fendi, they prices never really went down. Fendi was always up there. Like you had some Fendi shit, yeah. So that was a bag for her. Or for Chun Li, a record that they suppressed heavily, still got a $10 million Fendi deal off of a clothing line, not a facial advertisement for a few months, a clothing line through them. Shit, wasn't Sierra the face of some other label before? I think I can't remember. It's gold. I could see Meg doing 80 to 100K. Yeah, Savage should have been saved for the album. She should have released a remix like on the day her album came out or some shit. Or some shit. Like, I don't know. Meg has some good pieces, but it's like, who's she gonna have on her album? She probably got a Drake feature on her album, you think? She gotta have something she's holding on to. Cause she's saying her album about to go crazy. Who's she gonna have for her album? Future, Drake, Lil Baby, the Baby. It's like she gonna have like pay attention to this formula that I'm showing you. She's gonna have and you'll understand when I'm saying. But she's gonna have some streamers on her album. Like whatever rappers or whoever's on her album is gonna be somebody who gets streams. Because that's what it's all about. Is just proving that she could go up. Pay attention closely. She gonna have some streamers on this album. I couldn't see Megan doing this track with Post Malone, but I could see her doing it for the numbers to go up. She'll do 70K on the general public only. Some will support just because she know it. Female rap needs a makeover. I'm sick of the plastic clothes, skittle wigs, and drag makeup. There's whole smear. These whole swear. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Not even sure how she's making money because she's in a lawsuit with her label. Yeah, to be honest with you, if you pay attention closely, Cardi B does not seem happy. Like, you happy that you able to go shopping and stuff. So it's like if you really just going shopping and spending bread, how you say, then this money is a crumb off a wafer to you. It's like, why are you complaining about it? You should just be blessed. You probably have access to so much money just from having that amount of money. Like, could you imagine the credit lines that these people probably like? Shit, they probably could start a business for you like 3, 4, 5 times down. Like, with their credit. Like, come on, you got a different type of access. Work that shit. Like, don't complain about it. You putting people in your business about shit that don't even really matter. That's crazy. I played a few songs on that damn video the other day. They blocked that shit worldwide. I'm like, damn. But that's the base of it. When you don't work for this shit, you don't appreciate it the same. I ain't never see Beyonce do some shit to her fan like, and just I never seen no other rappers do that shit ever. Did y'all hear that Halo called herself a black girl from? Oh yeah, I heard about that. She can't be happy cursing out her fans. This live started about 42 minutes ago. I'm about to actually get up off of here too. But let's see what Megan's gonna do if she's gonna drop this thick remix. She's watching she's watching the TikTok trend, so um she see how Nicki be on it. So she like, yeah, let me hop on some remixes and get my shit up there before this album come out. Even though I know my current song ain't really doing it like that. Let me throw something else out, which is smart. Can't be mad at it. Let's see. Just don't listen or like their stuff; they'll disappear. Damn. Nah, I ain't saying I would. I ain't saying that I would want Megan to do bad. Like just because I say like I felt like, oh, you're a user or whatever, but make your motive clear. I just feel like when you look at shit a certain way, it looks like people go hard to get what it is that they want. And then when they get it, it's like, okay, fuck the loyalty, or anything, how you got it. Like, this is what I'm saying. If you wanted to get with Nicki and do a collaboration, you didn't have to make it seem like in so many of your other attempts that you was against the other artists. And then once you got what you got from her, you made it seem like, you switched up. That's just I'm not saying like my view doesn't reflect Nikki's view or how she really feels. She could feel completely opposite than how I feel. I'm just saying how it looked. So I felt like Megan was a user and they blocked my video worldwide. That's crazy. For inappropriate content. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. What was Thick remix? I think it's a Beat King song. Beat King from Houston. Yeah, it will be. Damn, I can't put that on the screen. Nah. I don't think they deserve millions of dollars lying to us and being rude. Yeah. I ain't never heard of none of these Ariana Grandes, Doja Cat, none of them doing no crazy shit to no fans like that. That's because these people truly they know the grind, they know what it takes. So They not gonna just be ungrateful like that. Cardi, just because you did that, to be honest, that shit is gonna get worse now. They're gonna know what impacts you and what you know what it is. Like, listen to some of the things that Cardi's saying. She said they doing stuff. Just listen to what she's telling you. She's telling you what you want to know. She said they're doing stuff that the haters are supposed to be doing. So they're talking about her looks. You told her that. She gave us that. They talking about her nose, her makeup and shit. So it's like it's getting to her. So if it's anything counter to how she feels, she's not going to like it. So if people are talking about the music or whatever it is, it's like that shit is getting to her. She said it's not even haters doing it. It's my own fans talking about my nose, talking about my makeup. Like, come on, you know fans is gonna do that shit. They've been doing that shit since she been out. So it should be easier now. Like, but maybe something happened. Maybe she did get some sort of reconstruction, reconstructive surgery, and maybe she notices. I don't know. Like, why is she sensitive about it now? It just seems a little strange. To me, it does. She has surgery to look different. That's why she's complaining. Damn. Lord knows if Don't Stop did what she wanted it to do, she would not be working with B King, right? She got to stay out here on the move, on the grind. And she probably has an opportunity to get on that track just being from Houston. She probably has that in the bag. I wonder what made Cardi want to play nice with Nicki all of a sudden. We remember 2017. Who said she wanted to play nice? Congratulations on your 40K view video, Nicki. You should do more react video like that. And you know what's crazy? That wasn't even a reaction video. What I did was is when she announced that song was coming out, I just did a video like just talking about it. So I didn't even know that was gonna happen. 2017 was a rough year for us, Bob. She knows she looks completely different. No, I think Megan looks alright. She looks good, without makeup. I'm not saying she looks bad at all. I just feel like she move a little funny. You know what I'm saying? Megan is like she gonna get what's good for her, and if people getting hurt along the way, they just got to get hurt sometime. Maybe that's the way that life is, and then some people, they end up getting hurt, feeling the effects of it, while the other people are just hurting and just moving on. But what those people don't realize what they're doing, they really creating a pet cemetery of broken hearts by friends and fucking loved ones. So they have like a pet cemetery of broken hearts, like broken hearts from stylists to friends to lovers. It's like you got this whole swamp of just people who you just, you left them out there to dry. That's real talk. I'm pretty sure, like, y'all might not understand what I'm trying to say, but do y'all know people like that who just have long histories of just broken hearts, like, and just doing foul shit to people? They just got they have, yeah, seas of broken hearts and fucking pet cemeteries. You already know what I mean. I think Cardi wishes she could acknowledge Nicki directly, but it would require her to admit her lies. Remy too. I think Remy wants to be cool, especially that interview she did with Hollywood Unlocked. That kind of proved that, she's open for it. She was just like, she made it clear in that video, in that interview, that she didn't have an issue with Nicki. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I took from that interview. Meg got him paying thousands for a body like hers. True that. Hell yeah, you know she'd still listen to Nicki songs. You gotta know what your competition is doing. That's a fact. We know we're saying about the actual person who said it. You know, it's interesting. A few days ago, Erica Banks was in an Instagram live review on the verse she did on Thick, but she put it in her Insta story yesterday about looking for girls in the age for a music vid. Damn. And she gonna block Megan like I'm gonna drop my shit because she's bigger, so it's gonna get some streams. Nicki to go and they hate her for it. These female rappers are corny. Um, let's see. Remy went too far though. You can't come back. So you don't think she could come back from what she did? What do you think was the lowest blow in that diss record? I think the lowest blow in the diss record was bringing up putting her brother in it, put that whole Jelani thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that was just like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure everybody knows somebody, whether it's their family or their friends, somebody who they've been associated with, and they got caught up in some shit. It doesn't really reflect who you are as a person, whether it's a relative or it's a friend or somebody you just kind of know and pass. That doesn't say anything about you. So we all know people. So the way that Remy threw that shit in, because it was that was a low blow. I feel like that hurt Nikki feelings more than anything. Like that's throwing that shit about her brother and that shit. That shit was just crazy. So yeah, I could kind of see that being hard, but I think time heals all wounds. So I think Nikki and Remy might end up speaking one day. We'll see. I think it might happen though. Oh, when she said "fuck Nicki Minaj" in the beginning of yeah, Sheetha was kind of lethal, but we all seen that Nicki still prevailed. She still made it through Sheetha. She still dropped platinum songs, multi-platinum songs after that. So it definitely didn't impact her career in the way that she probably thought that it would. Um, Even though you would hear Remy saying in her songs like, "Oh, the industry know that this bitch is a rap," like, yeah, I think she impacted. Yeah, that shit hurt her a little bit. I think it hurt Nicki a little bit, but it didn't stop her in the way that people thought it would. You got to think about that energy that you give out. That shit will come back to get you because if you do something like that, what was your intent on? You know what I'm saying? What was your intent on doing it? Like, that's why I think she feels bad about it. Now she don't. Now she definitely. I feel that Remy feels bad about the whole Sheether ordeal because she said Fat Joe told her not to do it. Was it Fat Joe or Papoose? One of them told her not to do it. I want Nicki and Kim to make up on my bar, but loves Kim's personality. Lyrically, they don't compare, but I think Kim knows by now. Yeah, I honestly think that would be dope. I would love to see Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim on something like 2020. I think that would be dope. I can't lie. Remy was Remy Ma wasn't built to take the place of Nicki Minaj. That's why nothing else prevailed after Sheether. Hmm. Megan's body is all filtered. She looked good like a stuffed sausage on that title special. Damn. Damn, you're right. You're right about that. And it got Remy nowhere, still a no name. Cardi is real insecure because she's in a game. She's in the area that she knows truthfully, heart to heart, and deep down inside, that she was forced upon us. Like, you're forced upon us. The proof is in the pudding. Even in the WAP single, it's like they didn't waste any time hiding and not putting Partisan Fontaine's name there. It's like they comfortably do it. Like, if anything, you should have learned from album one to album two, like to write music or something. Like, I don't know. That shit is, it kind of kills your. But to her, that validation probably doesn't matter. It's like, get me to number one, get me a hot song, and playlist this shit crazy. Position me in the way so it makes me look like I'm the best. Real talk. Cardi bit off more than she could chew. She's actually choking. Damn, it said fuck. Why does Nicki need to make up with Kim? I just said that I think it would be dope if Lil Kim and Nicki did do a song together. And you know what's so crazy? I don't understand why these hip hop artists, why they think if we say they got to do a song, right? I have this idea, and I was just like, yo, say Kim and Nicki had a beef or whatever, right? Why not put a song dissing each other on a song and dropping that shit and making people buy that shit? You got to be smart about shit, but nobody don't want to make capitalize. Like, why not do that shit? Why not doing a track and where you just could just say how you feel about the person in current day, like, and just go in on that shit and drop that shit to iTunes, let it go up, and just let it do what it do. Record yourself in the video in the studio recording it, like let it be raw so people could get the emotion from it. Like, but people don't think like that. They will do Brandy and Monica shit and wait years later to where nobody cares, and then it don't perform like that. See what I'm saying? Kim Pride is too big. She refused to work with Nicki too. Like, Remy, things could have went so different. Last time it led to a shootout. It's 2020. Everybody fucking stressed. Yeah, Kim does have a lot of pride. You know, she has too much pride. But yeah, I'm definitely about to get off of this shit though. I just wanted to come in and chit chat. So please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. If you enjoy the female rap related conversation, um, drop your comments below. What do you think? Do you think Cardi is just ungrateful? Do you feel like she's in a place where she, because people, the real artists who work hard for this shit and they understand what it's like to make it and have a record deal, and you're gonna have the fans. You got to be able to you have to be able to balance this shit out. And I feel like a lot of the times, um, especially with this online shit, it kind of gives people a direct way to hit you up or whatever. But you got to learn how to balance that shit out. It's like having all of that, you know, just spastic behavior towards your fans, the people who support you. Talking about, oh, y'all don't pay my bills. Like, that was really fucking arrogant to say. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's some fucked up shit. That's crazy. That lets people know exactly how you feel about them. How you feel about them. You talking about you don't pay my bills. See? But the thing about it is these people could be telling the truth. If they feel like you ain't paying their bills, you don't know if they living on credit right now or how they, so they might not feel like you paying their bills. Some shit. You never know. People be living on credit that we be thinking have money like that. That shit is real. Right. She does this. Cardi does this for money, not for passion. There's a difference. That's what I'm saying. Like, because when you work hard for this shit and you understand what it takes to go into it, that's just something that comes with it. Everybody knows that, like, that whole groupie shit. Like when it's a rapper, they got friends and everybody who get hit up and harassed and stressed and shit like that. She talking about somebody who was in her camp said that the fan. That's just what the fans do. I don't know if Kim will go on Drink Champs because the history with Nori. Nori was in that shootout with Foxy Brown, over that Bang Bang diss record. So I don't know if Kim will ever go on Drink Champs with Nori because I don't think her and Nori is close like that. I don't think they have beef, but anymore. But yeah, that would be interesting. Now that you said that, but I don't know if Lil Kim will go on Drink Champs. She don't even have a manager. Yeah, that was too much information. Talking about you got to negotiate deals. You got to see if Laura's. You got to see if this is that. That sounds like a lot of money. Shit, be blessed that you're able to even do that. If you getting vehicles like you getting two, three, how much was that truck? You getting vehicles that's $200,000-300,000 for gifts and shit like that. Money is endless on your end. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a care in the world that a regular person has right now. Even if you got to fucking get your basement fixed for $300,000, that's a crumb off a wafer. I'm pretty sure you got that shit stashed somewhere. Get that shit cleaned up and taken care of. Cut back on some shit. Pawn some jewelry. I'm pretty sure y'all got enough jewelry and flawless diamonds and all this shit that y'all talk and rap about. All these accoutrements. You feel me? All of this shit. Sell some of that shit. Fuck. Do what it is that you got to do. Nicki need to drop another album. Studio song with Nicki would be clear. It's talking about that litigation. She said that shit was stressing her out. She said the fact that they got to do their basement, it's like that's you and your husband's. That's your house. Y'all could come on. Shit, I couldn't even imagine having a bill that's $30,000 ahead of me. You talking about 300,000, and y'all wear handbags that be like 60, 70, $80,000. Like, come on, that's a crumb off a wafer. This is what I'm saying. Like, you got to start You got to start looking at shit like this really makes sense. You got a handbag that costs like 10, 20,000. You got multiple of them, but then you complaining over it. Just two and two don't make four. You feel me? Two and two don't make four. The smallest Birkin in her closet is more than that. That's what I'm saying. You already know that. This is my true opinion. I feel like Cardi B has her album. She's ready to come out with her album. And when this rumored that Nicki's is dropping, she's gonna be coming soon thereafter. She has to. I'm telling you, guarantee you. I think all that stuff is rented, borrowed for show. You know what? I did think what if that Rolls Royce or whatever truck it was she got for her birthday? I'm like, what if they got that and then got the seat in it? I mean, you never know. You never truly know. But what I'm saying is that these people have access to all types of money. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. should have stuck to love and hip hop. Yeah. Hell yeah. We could talk about that shit till we blow in the face. But listen, I'm about to hop off of this shit. Be on the lookout for that Megan Thee Stallion. You know, she's trying to jump on these viral hits now, you know. She yeah. And let me know what y'all think about that situation with Cardi. And, you know, like I said, I did that video the other day, but that shit got blocked because I was playing music on it. So whatever. I didn't think they would do it to the music that I was playing, but unfortunately it did. But I'm about to get off of here. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, and I'm out.